Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I've wanted to play this thing since I first saw it at E3 2015, and now after a few delays and another E3, it finally happened. A whole 8 hours of it. And you know what? I wasn't disappointed.
Okay, let's go. I'm thinking we hate each other. When my partner gets here, we'll escort you to our safe house. With all the shit that's bubbling down, you don't want to be on the streets.
For those new to the series, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is the follow-up to Deus Ex Human Revolution, which itself was a prequel to 2 games from the early noughties, Deus Ex and Deus Ex Invisible War. All are cyberpunk sci-fi action RPGs that look at the effect of electronic augmentations on humans and on society. All of them are excellent. Deus Ex Mankind Divided continues the tale of Adam Jensen, who, having mysteriously disappeared following a broadcast that sent augmented humans on a killing spree, he reappears as part of the anti-terrorist group Task Force 29. With no memory of where he's been, Jensen is thrust into a surveillance state where orgs are separated from naturals, and a group known as the Augmented Rights Coalition may be behind a spate of terrorist attacks. We quickly learn that Jensen is living in Prague, home of the secretive Task Force 29. Prague is where you'll spend most of your time as a player, with it serving as a hub world and side quest home for most of the game. Unfortunately, I can't show you that here because Square Enix wouldn't let me capture that part of the game, but you can read all about it over on Ars Technica. Instead, I'm going to tell you about Golem City, Jensen's first proper mission and home to thousands of exiled orgs that have been left to fight amongst each other. Jensen is there to find Talis Rucker, head of the Augmented Rights Coalition, having been issued with a firm no-kill order.
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
First stop is a man named Sokol, who it's said can point Jensen in the direction of Rucker. Unfortunately, Sokol's been arrested, and naturally getting him out of prison isn't easy.
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she alright?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No! Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
Like previous Deus Ex games, there are multiple approaches to the problem. Stealth, action, hacking, or even bribery are all there, as well as social engineering, which is a fancy way of basically saying charm your way out of a situation.
Yeah, first cell on the right. And that's as far as you go. In and out. Got it? You go nosing around, you'll get it shut off. Now move, before I decide to find out how some clanks got that many credits to throw around.
Combat has been much improved. Sure, you could go around like a gung-ho action hero in Human Revolution, but it always felt like the game never really wanted you to. Not so in Mankind Divided. Sure, I tried stealth, and while the odd cover system takes a little while to get used to, it is accurate. But when time's against you, the shotgun is the easy and fun answer. Plus, there's a whole new weapon customization system that lets you attach various add-ons like silencers. The hacking minigame is back too, giving you access to hidden areas and bonus items. This is one augmentation that's worth levelling up at the beginning of the game, along with Jensen's detective vision that lets him see through walls and pick out enemies. With both, I found it possible to breeze through sections of the city, shooting everything in sight, for the most part.
Poor little confused dog.
There's a new augmentation system too, which I sadly can't show you properly here, but that fancy Titan shield Square Enix was so keen to show off is one of a new set of augmentations that can only be activated by deactivating an existing augmentation. The resulting balancing act is tricky, and while there's a way to potentially avoid it by completing another side quest, for much of the game you'll have to juggle between being uber powerful or uber practical. Most impressive for me though is how Mankind Divided comes together, the mechanical apartheid story that delves into the moral themes that few games would dare to touch. The stealth, hacking and combat systems that give you so much choice, and the gorgeous visuals, level design and impressive attention to detail that really makes you feel like you're part of Jensen's world. Sure, that might seem a little hyperbolic to some, but trust me, this game is good. Very, very good. And you've not long to wait for it either. It's coming to PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on August 23rd. You can read more about my experience with the rest of the game over on Ars Technica, and don't forget to like and subscribe.